That's fine for the time being. Okay.
Oh, see, and if I'm on white mage, you can't yell at me for cardio.
It says you. Where's Cardia?
Here's Lily
Okay. That we can yell about. What they're doing here. Okay. Alright. Check your food, check your other stuff.
Gonna.
But why did you not pop?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In Cardinal. In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Let's get jumping to A.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
Oh, I see. That's where he's shielding.
With
Got it.
Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
I see it.
The wind
Into your
answers
spots.
my call.
Going counterclockwise. Knockbacks now. Okay, DPS inner card.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1. Bar.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, starting at 2-4. It's gonna be Leon and Macy. Next will be Jin and me. Okay, Cat, followed by Ruby. twos.
Bear my biting wings!
Okay.
Still you
Ready to look at the inner card.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
North is 4. Supports to 4.
Pack of wolves!
Do your spots. Shift. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be jumping towards 4. Watch the line.
Challenger's down! Is this the end?
You up. Now we'll work on getting Ruby up. Try to get Cat if you can. We're gonna be a bit away from the LB. Yeah, I would say if you have Swift.
Try this!
Yep. Okay. Gonna be on the D side. 4 is the safe corner. 4 is the safe corner to start. Next safe corner is 1.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
That's alright. One thing that is worth noting, I don't know if it will, yeah, we know, Kat, we know. There was a little bit of other stuff happening there. One thing that's worth noting, I just want to point out in case it's throwing people off at all. When we are doing that dodge, just remember for the second thread, remember whoever is dodging, which should always be Cat or Bell, whichever one of you is spreading into that safe spot for that last spread, just remember you're just gonna cross the third dash. Every time. If you just dodge across the third dash as soon as it goes off, you'll always be in the safe half of the room. If you go to the safe quadrant to start. Because you're always going to be on the same side and the fourth one's going to, yeah, I know. I'm just saying in general. Guys, the stack spread the first time. That is not true. You guys clipped each other. That was not damage. He was half health at that point in time, because I saw 2 stacks run across each other and Ruby and him both died at the same time.
Yeah, I clipped you, Kat. I watched the clip.
I was gonna say, that was a clip. That was not HP. I 100% fucking contend your argument is crap. You were full health with a shield. There's no fucking way you died.
Nothing hits before then. Everyone should be at half health.
No, yeah, I was saying, yes, the stack you died to damage. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the mechanic beforehand.
Yes. No. Okay. All good. We are all good. But no, what I was saying was, just remember for spreads in that, for that second set of spreads, it's really easy to pre-know your position, because Cat and Bell will always be dodging across the third dash. Dante and Macy will always be in the safe quadrant next to that third dash. The other two, Ruby and Jin, will always be obviously in the safe quadrant. They have the easy job. And Leon, you and I will always be in line with the fourth dash. So it's identical to the first time we do the spread. It's just based off of 4 and 3. Wait, what's easy for me to say? Confused. But anyway, all good. Either way, good first pull. We'll just run it back. I'm saying there's static spots
Let's begin.
for that
shall
secondary
we?
spread. So it basically functions identical to the first time.
In his own lair.
Yes, yours as well. I just said what it is. You tell me it's not right, but it is correct. I'm saying, go to the quadrant I called second is safe, and step across the third cleave when it goes off. In inner card. That will always put you in the correct spot.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Because I'm calling the quadrant that's safe from both 3 and 4, and they dash perpendicular to each other. Alright, work off.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Alright, get through spots.
The wind answers my call.
Knock back, we're going clockwise. Knock back. And we're moving. Right. Got DPS on the Cardinals.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1. Close. Close. Jumping to B3. Nice job.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice job.
But we've scarcely begun.
Starting at 1-3. First is going to be Cat, then Leon. Cat, then Leon. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah. That was unfortunate. It's all good. It's all good. God, I get
Let's
a mental
begin,
habit of
shall
remembering
we?
to shield this at the start.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Bar.
Such speed, it's as
Yep,
if there's
the
a
egg.
pack of him.
Fenrir's might. I rouse a storm.
Get to your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Counterclockwise. Knockback. Counterclockwise. EPS on the inner cards. Buster.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
2-4. 4.
The challenger's down!
Close.
Is this the end?
Jumping toward B.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I will get Ruby.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay. You're starting at 2-4. First is going to be me, followed by Jim. Next is Ruby, followed by Macy. Last will be Leon, then Cat. Be ready to potential? No, we should be alright. Just burn mark. We should be fine. Nice job.
Bear my biting wings!
Okay.
Still you
Good
stand.
Make sure when we
How
hit that last
delightful.
pot window that you, or that last 2 window that you bought,
The
Should
earth
we
is
get there?
mine to command.
and be ready to LB potentially as well. Look at the inner card. 4 is north. Supports 4.
Pack of wolves!
Move. Get to your spots. Shift. Crosses back. Going far. Going to C. Look across, make sure you're watching for the clones. Dodge the clones.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Try to get them up so we can practice this. Thank you. I don't know what happened to Macy.
Getting a Dante. And then I can get Macy with the
Try
Swift.
this!
No, that's, I understand. Anyway, 1 is the safe quadrant. It's gonna go 1 into 1.
They're back on their
so-
feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
So 1, stay 1. So, like, if you looked at that example right there, that's what I was talking about. Where the third guy was dashing across the D line, which meant the last safe half of the room was 1-4. Because the first safe half is always going to be 90 degrees off the second safe half. So you can kind of use that to pre-position for the spread once you get into the one. Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. There's a little bit of chaos. Yeah, I mean, there was no surviving that. It's all good. Okay, we'll just run it back. Yeah, no, there was no saving that otherwise. Either way, we're
Let's
getting there,
begin,
so we just
shall
gotta
we?
keep getting there. Get past it, get to Moonlight. Get
Can the
through it.
challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Bar.
You're right, Ash. Bubbles are hilarious.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
It hits the whole
Bar.
entire arena.
Yeah, it covers everything. It's just disturbing how big shit is. Because the room's so small. We need to get to phase 2 because I want to see what it does with Ruby's Garuda, with his Garuda bubble.
With
Does what?
Fenrir's
No.
might.
Hey, I want to
I
see what
rouse
happens
the
with the Garuda
storm.
bubble.
Well, it gets placed on the boss, so it'd just be floating.
Yeah, I
in there.
know, but it's gonna be floating in the
The
middle.
wind answers my
Not
call.
bad.
It's the same thing when
Clockwise.
M7's on the building.
Oh, fair enough. I guess I've never paid enough attention to know this.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay, we're gonna need to cover it in loop. Cover it in loop.
The challenger rises
He gets
again.
there. Oh, he got
Can
there.
they turn this
He's gonna
around?
die, but he got there.
I got his res.
Thank you.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
All good.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
2-4. 2. Close. Jumping to 3.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
All good.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, get to where you need to be. We're starting at 2-4. First is going to be Cat, then Macy. Yeah, it's just HP. Unfortunately. Which means we are dead. Yeah. Were you missing someone in your stack, Jin? Or did you use that advantage?
Yeah.
I was to the left. I was to the left of the bubble that Ruby usually stands on. To the
Okay, gotcha.
with the marker.
Okay, all good. I just wanted to make sure I just didn't throw more mid there. We're all good.
I was like one step left of where Ruby usually stands.
I mean, I'm really always on that arrow.
Okay, all good.
I thought Cat had more HP than me.
Yeah, but I gave you currently.
No, like he doesn't have more HP
Let's
than me
begin,
right now.
shall we?
He did. I don't know if that
And the challenge
changed
to defeat the
with
wolf in his own lair.
I don't know if that changed with you getting your headpiece and then the gloves.
Maybe I could have sworn he was at like 189, but I'm probably just crazy.
Maybe. I don't know offhand. Inner card.
There.
No, you got more by 2K.
I wonder if you
Oh
can
yeah, I
keep
see
up.
that.
Bar.
Never mind.
Jump to C.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With
Find the
Fenrir's
room.
might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Back, we're going clockwise. Going clockwise. Start moving. DPS inner card.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
That was weird.
That doesn't make sense.
That was hitting a lot harder than normal, but I don't know why. Ah. That explains it.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
All good.
It's ironic that only kills you though.
It is kind of weird,
Fenrir's
but
power can be wielded in surprising ways.
It is a little karmic that he's the one that died.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My true
1-3. 3.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger! The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Seeing something right there. Okay. Alright, be aware.
not
We have a little
bad,
bit of weakness stuff going.
Not bad. But we've scarcely
Do what you gotta do to
begun.
make sure we get through it. Starting at 2-4. First is going to be Ruby, then Cat. Next is going to be Macy, then Leon. Last is going to be Jin, then me.
Enter now, Bill.
I might want to consider LB these.
We'll do the
yeah,
bird
LB
head.
stone. Stone, yeah. Nice job. Yeah, that's alright.
Bear my biting wings.
Got to wear out all of our weakness in that phase, so.
How many hits is that? Is that 3 hits?
Still you stand.
It's 3 and then 3, I believe.
How delightful.
I'm trying to
There's
figure out
3
what the
and
time might
2.
heal during that.
It's either 3 and then 3 or
The
3
earth
and
is
then
mine to
2.
command.
Can't remember if the last part is 2 or 3 because I think the first one is shield. 4 is north. Supports to 4.
Pack of wolves.
Move. Get to your spots. Shift. Be close. Dropping the jumping guys. We're heading toward B3. Tank stuff, dodge the heads.
Sorry, I was in the middle of my primal red there, Dante.
It's alright, dodge you.
Out here PvP. Okay. I'm gonna spread Nablo here. It should hopefully help us through this a little bit. At least for the first hit.
In 4 seconds, I have Shay go to tell us about it.
Hold it for tracking. Alright. 1 is the safe corner. 1 is the first safe corner. So it's gonna go 1 and then 2. So wait. Go to 2. And then you can spread back across, like I said. Across the third dash will always be your safe spot. Get to a corner.
Stone fence.
Out.
Don't think.
Out. Out. Inner card. Out. Inner card.
How the fuck am I supposed to make it across for that? God damn it.
Have a healer LB because we're not surviving this. Have a healing wind. Bell just left me for dead.
It's one of those mechanics that you have to think ahead on when you go to your cardinal after
Yeah.
the stack and spread.
I have to basically go for the dog, spread. Try and get 2D, but it sucks. That's
It's
just
random.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, because obviously it'll be.
The best bet is just go to, as soon as the stack and spread resolves, run to the middle.
Well, I basically. Well,
And
you
then-
can't run in the middle. We have to dodge to a cardinal on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so I was
you have to
already
dodge the
on
wolf
A. I was already on A, so I stayed on A. But then for the fucking stone, I needed to be at C. And
yeah,
yeah,
you have to dodge the C for the heads.
yeah. That's what I was
Well,
saying.
you can dodge anywhere. You just have to have you just have to be ready to move the second it goes off. Because you can run through the middle.
I'm saying I didn't have time to get from A to C, so I need to dodge those dogs at B.
Why were you going to C?
Well, it was intercardinal, so my spot for the intercardinal dodge is here.
Oh, I follow. I understand. Okay. I was like, you shouldn't be at C, but I understand now.
It's basically C.
Yeah. Obviously, if you're able, sprint is your friend for it, but
Yeah.
and actually, okay, we can pull. I have an idea. So.
No, yeah, I'm just saying for my situation, since I can't predict what the follow-up mechanic is, it's safer to just try and dodge that mechanic at B.
Yes. Ideally,
Let's
that is
begin, shall we?
the safest approach, is to head to the spot. You're going to head to a spot close to where you need to be right out of the gate. I think
Either
We're
B
gonna
or
see.
either C or D, but yeah.
I think I'm going to have expedient there. I just need to see if it'll line up. I think it will. Okay, inner card. Either way, nice job getting through that part.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, far. Jump to B.
It is it that a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The
Okay,
wind
get to your spots.
answers
We're going
my call.
counterclockwise, knockbacks now. Going counterclockwise. Start moving.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
We are going to need a cover at D. Cover at D. Possible.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Thank you for the thankful.
It's all good. Practice out mechanics. I should still have plenty of damage, though. Especially if we can get the LB to the end. End of the phase.
Must have hurt.
Twos.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in
Just things.
surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1, 3, 1. Close. It's me jumping towards 1D.
Not
Good job.
bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Starting at 2-4. First is going to be Cat, then Leon. Next will be Jin, then myself. Last one is Macy, followed by Ruby. We got twos coming in second.
Bear my biting wings!
It's 3, a delay into 2. To answer your question.
Still you stand.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Thanks.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Okay, watch the inner cards. North is 3. Supports the 3.
Pack of wolves!
Dodge the thing. Find your spot. Shift. Boss is back. Be close. Watch the clones. He's jumping towards B3. Look at the heads, dodge the heads. Tank Buster. I will have Expedient.
We need to stack it, by the way, sorry. I got nothing. Oh my god.
Too late.
I was gonna say that was a little late.
I had 8 seconds on home gang.
Makes sense.
It was
All good.
unfortunate.
It's all good. Alright, watch for the stuff.
Try this!
B side, 2 is safe. 2 is the safe quadrant. And 1 is going to be the last safe quadrant.
Oh no! That was
Get to your
too much
cardinal
for the
spots.
challenger.
Zone.
In, or sorry, out. Out inner card. Out inner card.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Jin, try to spam as much heal as you can. Throw any mitt we have. Any mitt we have until I get out of this lock.
Ow.
Yeah. We're okay. We're fine. We have the bulk of a white mage now, so.
That was scary. That first hit was half my health.
Make sure you pot if you haven't. See if we can't push this. We're probably not gonna
It's
make
the
it.
second cast, right? Is this
It's
one or is
this
it the
one.
next one?
He's gonna iterate right here.
This has gone on long enough.
It's right there. Yeah.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate.
It doesn't give you much
That's
time
okay.
for that wind or stone.
Yeah. So as soon as
I will say, I was put in the same exact situation where I dodged the dogs at A and had to sprint across to C, and with sprint I was able to make it. Just being, so long as I recognized it from the start, I was able to do it.
that's what I was saying. And I'm gonna throw expedient there the second the wolf heads appear. So you will have sprint there. So you're like, be aware of it. You will have sprint there to get you where you need to be.
Because it felt safer to just dodge to the closest cardinal versus trying to make it to a different cardinal.
Yes. You should not try to run across the room. Like, it is not a good idea to try to beat the snapshot on those wolves. They will kill you.
The group that does the stack in the middle second has it easier because we're in the middle.
Yeah, they can just get
So
anywhere.
you can
But
constantly be like, I have to go to yellow or I have to go to blue as you
Right.
go like that.
right, the wall people need to just note that, like, get to the closest one you can, and then just be cognizant of the fact of where you are in the room. Because you're never gonna, like, at worst, you're gonna be completely opposite of where you need to go, but you can get there easily by going through the middle of the room. So. Okay, all good. But I don't know, hopefully what I had said before is also helping some people understand that dodge a little bit better, but, like I said, once you see that third dash go off, just know that you are free to cross laterally through it. And everything on that side of the room will also be safe from the fourth dash. Just based on the way these dashes are going and the fact that I'm calling the quadrant that's safe from both 3 and 4, proximally dodging across will always make that safe. So you have a ton of room for activities on that spread. Like, you can just cross straight across the dash and you're gonna be in the clear. As long as you're in the safe quadrant to dodge the third dash, you will be safe from the fourth. You know, because in theory, if say 4 was our last safe spot, regardless of which side the dash is coming from, if 4 was our safe spot, if the third clone is dashing and cleaving B, you now know that this whole half of the room is safe. Because the last dash has to be going 90 degrees off of it, which means it has to be going through D or B. It has to be coming from D or B, and it has to be hitting A because 4 is safe. Or, you know, conversely, if we were in 4 and you see the dash go through D cleaving A, you know that 1 and 4 have to be safe, because there's no way that the last dash should ever be going through there. Because the last one would have to be hitting B to make 4 safe. So there's a ton of excess room to spread in that particular point for the last spread. I can't tell if that's condescending or not, so I'll go, you're welcome. Yeah, all good. And like I said, I just noticed that when I was looking at it before, and I was like, that might help some people
Let's
as they get
begin,
used to the
shall we?
dodge. Because it makes that last one feel a lot less, like, busy.
I didn't hear what you said, but I hear it was fancy.
I was saying dodging across the third dash. Because you have the space of the third dash for the fourth one.
That's
In
what I do.
Cardinal. Yep.
There. I wonder
Just
if
figured
you
it was
can
worth
keep up.
mentioning in case it wasn't apparent to someone. Far.
Such speed. It's as
Jump
if
to
there's
B.
a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Spots.
answers
Not
my
fast, we're going
call.
clockwise. You're going clockwise. You're moving. DPS inner card.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2-4. 2. Close. Jump into D.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Right. Starting at 2-4. First is going to be Ruby, then Macy. Next set. After it's going to be Leon and Cap. Last is going to be me, then Jin. Okay.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Okay.
The earth is
Card.
mine to command!
North is 1. DPS to 1.
A pack of wolves!
Find your spot. Dodge the things. It's gonna be far. It's gonna be far. Alright, he went to 2.
Oh my god.
Challenge is down! Is this
That's a
the
wall.
end?
Yeah, that's
Dodge the things. Dodge the things. That's okay. Try to get one of them off Jane, I'll grab the other one. Who are you grabbing?
PC.
Okay. I got Leon. It's all good. You just need to make sure we're topped. I'm gonna spread an Nablo once Macy's up.
Try this!
Watch the clones. B side is safe, 3 is the safe corner. Then last is going to be 4. So after the second dash, head towards 4. Spread at 4, 3. 4, 3. Get to your quadrant.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
Out. Cardinal. Out. Cardinal. Alright. Throw whatever we have. I realize expedient didn't go off, so that's unfortunate. Throw any we have. I got Cap.
This has gone on long enough.
I also
Victory
found out
is
something
mine.
interesting about this fight that I didn't realize. Phase 1 has a hardened rage time, but the faster you kill ads, the more time it tacks to the end of the phase. It's okay. Is alright.
Oh, I'd have
We had
food.
some other... Food would be helpful.
Although it's not shaving
Okay.
out 6%.
Well, no. No. That's alright. Either way, we're getting there. We're getting better at the spread as well, so. Moonlight's getting better, so let's just keep at it, and we'll get it. We'll get it done soon enough.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far.
Such speed, it
Jump
is
C.
an attack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Get to your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Going clockwise, knockback. Supports on the Cardinal. Two's in a couple seconds.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1, 3. 1. Close. We're going close. Jumping to B3.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Starting at 1-3. First one is going to be Leon, then Cat. Leon, then Cat. Next is going to be Ruby, then Macy. Then it'll be Jin, then me.
That was almost bad.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. That was a strange
Bear
one.
my biting wings!
That was a very fast kill.
Still you
Like I said, the
stand.
faster we kill that, the more time we get to kill him.
How
So,
delightful!
it's not a bad thing, but...
The earth is mine to command!
Okay, watch the inner cards. North is 1. DPS to 1.
Pack of wolves!
Move. Find your spots. Shift. Tosses back. It's going to be a far. It's going to be a far. Watch the heads. Dodge the heads. Dodge the heads. Dodge the heads. Nice job.
Try this!
Okay, watch the clones. C side is safe. 3 is the safe corner. 3 is the safe corner. 3 is the first safe corner. 4 is the second safe corner. So 3, and then 4. Spread. Get to a cardinal. Get to a cardinal. It's going to be in. In. Inner card. In. Inner card. Nice job.
But if you haven't
Mid,
2.
mid, and yes, if you have not potted yet, pot. Or if you potted at the start, you could pot again, which is also appreciated.
Plug him up.
And LB,
Like
just to be safe.
just
Well,
in case.
we don't really need the LB, but
That'll be just to be safe, just to
yeah.
see.
I would say just do it. But yeah, we're fine. He's dead.
Alright, we're
He's
fine.
dead. He's very dead. He's very dead.
Potted too.
Nice
we're
job.
fine.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Okay.
Oh, you got
Hopefully
to pot
everybody
early.
studied.
No,
So
will
yeah,
not
if you
lose.
pot right at the start,
I
you will
need
get a
more
pot
power.
right there as well. Remember.
Yeah, the pot actually comes
Anyway.
out with the one.
Might!
Also, good job.
Okay,
Emily.
so just, yeah, nice job. So just remember, as soon as we get there, everybody who is in my group, you are jumping to the left platform. Everyone in the other group, you're jumping to the right platform. We're going to do a Quake stack. After the Quake stack, we are doing a fancy little lineup of tank, healer, melee, range.
Wait. And
Or
the
was it-
toolbox melee's on the bottom.
Sure, then put melee at the bottom. I don't care. Just make a conga line. I don't care what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
For the purposes of this, I don't give a shit what the conga line looks like. Just make it. I don't care what it looks like. Jin,
Now I fight with
it's your own.
everything I have.
Okay. Alright.
Prepare yourself.
So as soon as this hits, conga line. Remember, if you have 3, the person goes to the back.
There's no escape.
Otherwise, you stay, dodge the half rooms on each platform.
Oh, that was the wrong way though.
Go back to the middle.
We'll
So
Pressure
the person needs to go the other
tanks
way.
need to stay on their platforms. Tanks need to stay on their platforms.
Yeah, there it comes.
Well, that's not good. That's
Gotta
okay.
go north.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
so
told me for
whoever
real.
else was
Kitchen
on
sink.
my...
We'll go over this. We'll go over the whole thing here quick, so everyone's on the same page. So, the way this first phase is gonna look, let me do this quick. This is gonna be a fun way to do this.
Wow, I need my corundum for that. That's crazy.
Okay, this is our microcosm of the room. So, yeah, the music is real good. Okay, so we're gonna all start on this platform, right? This is our starting point. How this movement's gonna look at the start, as soon as we get there, we're gonna go to our platforms. Group 1's gonna come over here, Group 2's gonna go to where that D platform is. So that's gonna be the first motion, is everyone's gonna go over here. There will be a stack on each platform. And once you've seen the stack on each platform, we're gonna do a conga line. That conga line is going to be the tank, followed by myself, followed by the range on that particular side, and then the melee. So we'll do those quick. People can just walk through these so we can cover how these movements will look. So
Get over here for practice.
Yep. So we'll do the conga line. Macy, you're not in the conga line spot.
I didn't hear you say you wanted to talk. My bad.
Yeah. So okay. So what's going to happen is something like this.
Oh, it's forward to
If it-
front conga line, not side to side.
It's a forward to back. Yes. So say it marks
Bell should be there.
like. Say it marks like this, because this is kind of how this looks. So yeah, Belle, you'll always be closest to the north platform. So let's just say it marks U5. I'm just throwing random markers out. The way this will look, in this case, Dante will jump to this platform, because he's the front one in his thing. Leon, you would stay here, because you're in the middle, and Macy goes back. On this side, Jen, you're the northmost marked, so you would go to this platform, Ruby would stay. If you have 2 on your side, the southmost person stays, the northmost person goes. If you have 3 on your side, the northmost person goes, the southmost person goes to our starting platform, and the middle person stays on their platform. At the same time, you saw it, there were guns shooting down your sides. You'll see a gun appear behind each platform, and it will blast through one half of it, dodge it, it's a sidestep. As soon as that is done, everybody will return to this one platform with the exception of the tanks. So everyone will return here except for the tank. So if everyone comes back here for a second, we'll go through the rest of this. So everyone will come back here except for the 2 tanks. So Belle, you'll be on this platform, Dante will be here, everyone else is here. And yes, you want to use your 40% and your 90 for that tank buster.
And short pin.
And
According
yes,
to
and
the
short.
thing, it says short.
Yes,
no,
I'm
you're
wrong.
right. And
short
short.
net. You'll die without your
Yes.
short net.
Yeah, so you need all 3 of those. So we'll all come back here. The tanks will each eat a buster. As soon as your buster comes off, you're going to jump to this platform with us. So we'll all be on this platform as soon as your buster's done, which is Twin Fang. At that point in time, the boss is going to do a half-room cleave. So you'll see him pick up his sword and he'll hold it to one side. And there will be the stupid new lifts spinning around the room. They're either going to be pointing in or pointing out. If they're pointing out, you need to be close to them. If they're pointing in, you need to be out, while dodging the half-room cleave. That half-room cleave is baited to one of the 5 platforms we're on, which is why it's important the tanks come back to us as soon as you can. So the tanks will come back to us. As soon as that's done, we dodge the in-out, we go back to this platform, and we do the exact same thing again. But in reverse, effectively. Because it's going to do the 5 markers into a quake. So it's flipped, but it's the same concept. So you'll go to your little half of the platform, and you'll deal with that. Once that is done, and the quake piece is done, we're going to jump back to this south platform again. Because the boss is going to destroy a platform someone is on, we need it baited to that south platform. Once that moon cleaver is aimed at this south platform, everybody is going clockwise except for Belle. Belle, you're going this way. You're going back to your tank spot over here. So you will go here, everyone else will go this way, Dante will stay here, and all the rest of us will come up to here. And then from there, we'll just kind of go through it. But that's the effective way we'll dodge that. So we'll go there, the tanks are going to get a tank buster, one of you gets marked, the other one needs to voke. You're going to eat a tank buster, plus the one marked gets hit, plus there's going to be a line stack on the party. we're going to shift to whichever side of the room the tank's getting targeted. So if Dante is targeted, we'll stay on this platform, and if Bell is targeted, we'll go to this one. And we're just doing that because the other tank is getting hit by like I think it's like a 210-degree cleave. So the other side is going to get hit by that cleave. So we'll dodge that. After that, everyone has a platform that you need to go to.
It's whoever's getting targeted needs to voke, right?
Whoever gets the marker over their head, the other tank needs to voke.
Gotcha.
Yep. So then everyone has a platform as well, and it's important you know what your platform is. So Cat's already where he needs to be. After we do that mechanic, towers will spawn on each platform. Cat and Bella are right here. Ruby and Jin will be on this one. Leon, you and I will be on this one. And Macy will be with Dante down here. And then we'll go through the rest of it as we get there, but that's the first, like, 2 minutes of this fight.
Can we do that conga line spread up? Because I asked if it was in and out.
What do you mean?
I asked that, like, Ruby did not line up at all during our little practice session here.
Oh, yeah. So you should be between Jin
and
you should be between Jin and Cat. Between Jin and Cat. The other way. Yep. So right here.
But on this side?
Yep. Yes. You're closer to the south platform.
Well, I thought I was more north, so...
Well, so if we were on the platform, this is how the conga will look.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's a north-south lineup with the tanks northmost, and then the healers, then the range, then the melee.
Okay, easy.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Either way, nice job. Yeah, and honestly speaking, the conga isn't what I will say about it is the important piece to the conga to understand is the point Macy's kind of making, which is the conga will always mark 4 people of the same role. So it's important in that sense to know how you're moving. Like, as long as you're in the correct order and you can see the conga, that's why I said I'm not worried particularly how precise you are. Like, if we line up and the lineup happens where Macy's more in front of Leon than he is, just, look at the conga and see it. If he sees he's the most south, he just knows he needs to jump south. However we do it is how we do it.
Well, no. If we get 3, wouldn't I go south? Cat?
No, because Cat would also get marked.
Oh, okay. So it'll never be a situation where it's the tank, the
quite.
Healer, and me then? Because isn't that...
There could be a scenario where it marks... There could be a scenario where it marks... all the supports in you. So there is a possibility that you would go south, but that would be the only scenario.
Yeah.
And it'll be blatantly... Yeah, and it'll be blatantly obvious if you have to jump, because you will very clearly see 2 of the blue prey indicators in front of you. So it'll be really apparent. If you're the jump in that scenario, it'll be real apparent with the jump.
Okay, that's simple.
Yep.
Everything else looks simple too.
Yeah, like I said, that's about the first 2 minutes of the fight, or first 2 minutes of the 7 of the last phase. So...
And the last minute is a soft and rage anyway, so there's not much going on.
Yes. It's the last minute and a half, actually. It's real
disgusting.
nuts. Yeah, so. Yep. So yeah, so that's kind of how that'll work. Like I said, let's make it our goal to just get to Twofold Tempest, which is about 3 minutes in, give or take. It's about 3 minutes after the cutscene, or from the start of the cutscene to there. So it's about 3 minutes, but there's really only a couple mechanics outside of it. So let's make it the goal to get to there.
Let's
nice job getting it. Let's do it again. And real nice job on
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
real nice job on what do you call it? On Moonlight. Getting through
It seems like it gives us our cooldowns back, so it's just a full reopener.
I get 1 minute.
You'll get your
Yeah, 1
1s back.
minute.
You won't have your 2s for a little bit. In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, far. Jump to 2B.
There's a pack of him.
I don't know how you're alive, Cat.
That was weird.
How? Am I not counted?
Fenrir's might. I rouse the storm.
But we're all gonna die here in a second. Just
Reset?
You're just
Yeah, just reset. Just reset. Just reset.
The wind answers my call.
I'm guessing you got counted in it, but I can't say for sure. I'm guessing it. Actually, I'm guessing it didn't count you only because your HP was so high relative to what I would have expected. But
You guys got hit by a tank leaf.
oh, that explains it. Okay.
Or one of you got hit by a tank leaf.
Liam and I did. Okay. All good. All good.
Yeah, tank leaf for sure. Your
must
personal
have
cleave
been-
didn't even do any damage to you. Because of your shield.
So we got blasted. Is what I mean.
Yes.
All good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far. Jump to 2.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Going counterclockwise. DPS on the Cardinal.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4. Close. Jumping to B3. Nice.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
We're starting at 1-3. First is going to be Cat, then Ruby.
We're just dead, right?
No, not
Yeah.
necessarily. It's going to be me, then Jim. I have a plan. It's not a good one, but I have a plan. Just be ready to LB the thing.
I think I just realized I was on the wrong side.
Then we might be good.
No, like I hit him with the line clean wrong.
Oh.
Or not, I don't know. At this point, actually.
Okay. Macy then Leon. Okay. I was wondering if that was going to do that. It was what we had to do. So, it was worth a try.
So one person
No,
dies.
yeah.
What?
If someone dies, we need to reset. Yep. I was curious if I tossed a shield so you all would live, but then ran into the square without a debuff, if it would just kill me. But it kills me and propagates an explosion that kills you all. So,
Yep.
now we know. Did a little bit of calculated science.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay.
Just switch temperatures to this ish.
To what? This it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cardinal. Or inner card, I mean.
There.
Well, this hit's always gonna hurt. That one's always just
I wonder if you can keep
Sure,
up.
just throw a shield at that.
Okay.
Might as well have
Close.
the shield.
Such speed, it is as if there's a pack of him.
Most of the shield.
That works.
With Fenrir's might,
Works for me.
I rouse a storm. The wind
Okay, it's your
answers
spots,
my
knock
call.
back for going clockwise. Supports inner card.
I don't see how that blasted me that way.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
That's weird. Okay. Should be alright still.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
2-4. 4. Out. Far. Far, far. Jump to D. Jump to D.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay. Starting at 2-4. First is going to be Macy and Ruby. Next will be the healers, Jin and me. Jin's next. We'll go Cat then Leon.
Opposite direction.
What's unfortunate?
No, he's in the opposite direction.
Oh.
I think he was trying to tell Bell we can go the other
Where
way
my
because
fighting wins.
Yeah.
of where the head was. Okay. Good stuff.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Alright, watch the inner cards. North is 3, DPS to 3.
Pack of wolves.
Move. Find your spots. Shift. Tosses up. It's gonna be a far. It's gonna be a far. You jump to D1. Look across and watch for the wolf heads.
Oh,
God,
The
wolf
challenger's
heads.
down! Is this the end?
I will grab Dante if you're able to grab Cat when he comes back. You should be fine because we have.
Try this.
Okay, watch the clones. Okay. Safe is going to be 4 to start. Right, and it's gonna be 3. Yeah, I think you rotated the wrong way there. If I saw that right. Yep. Okay, all good. All good. Let's run it back. Either way, nice job getting there.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah,
Can the challenger
no, that
defeat
makes
the
sense.
wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
It's gonna be close. It's jumping to 1.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The
Get
wind
your shots.
answers my
Knock back,
call.
we're going clockwise. Knock back, going clockwise. Careful. Get the DPS on the Cardinals.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Dodge some things. Watch for the safe spot.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
1,
true.
3. 1. Bar. See?
It's nice when he jumps to A.
He has his moments.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
That's just Ruby. He's doing his best. Starting at 1-3. First is going to be Macy, then Cat. It's going to be me, then Jin. And last will be Ruby. Sure, we keep moving. Last time. And twos.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Watch the inner cards. North is 3. Supports the 3.
A pack of wolves!
Get to your spots. Shift. Par. You jump to C. Look across, watch for the heads. Dodge the heads now. Tank Buster. Very nice. Very nice.
Try this!
Watch for the clones. 4 is safe. D side 4 is safe. It's going to be 4 into 4. So 4, stay 4. So get to 4, stay 4. You can spread towards 3. Get to a cardinal. Get to your spots in. In inner card. In inner card. Alright, top it up. 2s. Pot if you haven't, just to make sure it dies. Heals with tracking tremors.
Can we have that pattern every time?
That was beautiful.
It was a nice pattern.
Double safe and then a wind at the end.
Double safe and to get close is ideal.
Wait, I need one more GCD! Shit!
No GCD for you. Okay, so just remember what we went over.
No.
And we'll be all
Will
good.
not lose. I need more power.
And provided we get to Rise of the Howling Winds, I'm going to be calling stuff as we go, so just try to do the call as best possible. Work through it.
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they fall
Egads.
below!
Egads.
I appreciate the ring's been destroyed, but you somehow fall onto this perfectly little small arena.
Island reprieve.
Okay, so remember, first thing you do, jump to your platform.
What becomes of my body? Defeat is not an option.
So this does
Sounds
remind me
like
of the
level
Titan
three,
theme.
Death traps!
This reminds me of the Titan theme from 16.
Now I fight
Try
with
some. Oh, what's
everything I have.
Hello.
Come back!
Prepare yourself.
I'm trying. Calm down. Line up. Line up.
There's no escape.
Okay. Dodge the half rooms. Tanks to your platforms. Everyone else
You
goes
had
out.
third.
Hands
They go
stay on
south.
your feet.
Tanks do your thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm working on it. Get to the south platform. Get to the south platform.
I will rent all the
Okay, so dodge to this side. Out. Out. Back here. Back here. Back to your
That's a bit
platforms. Yes, it is. Back to your platforms. There's your twos. Okay, just spread. I'll go far. Dodge the lines.
Oh no!
So yeah, that is a
That
quick.
was the lineup again, right?
Yes, that was the lineup again.
Okay.
So we
I will
do a
sack
lineup.
myself on the north platform. Oh, we're dead. Never mind.
I mean, if we can just play it out as best we can. So you would go south again, because he would moon cleaver the south platform. So you jump back south right away.
Yeah, you only had 2 on your side, Cat.
Oh,
There,
we-
there's
the
either
second-
2.
The second time. The first time they had
the
3.
First time we had 3.
Oh, you went
Oh,
with me.
yeah,
Yes. The second time it was me, you, and Leon. Which was fine. We solved that. I was just slow on the move. But,
I'll be honest, I saw
Yeah,
the markers and went, what mechanic is this?
okay. All good. We're actually right at the halfway mark, so we can take a quick 5. If you haven't looked at the toolbox sitting out in the list of things labeled Rise of the Howling Wind, please do that.
Which mechanic is the tower mechanic? Because I've studied up to that.
The tower mechanic. This starts with towers. But are you?
Because I studied the toolbox that's like the start of phase 2, and that goes all the way up until the one
Till
where
a mechanic that starts with towers, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about that mechanic?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the next mechanic.
Rise of the Howling Wind?
Yes.
I think.
Rise of the Howling Wind starts with 4 2-person towers, and then it's the mechanic with tethers. Where there's a tether that's going to be targeting, there's a tether that's going to jump to a random player, and we need to get that tether to the tank. You put it to the back of the platform you're on with your partner, and then the DPS are passing it around the room, while the person 2 away from it is baiting a close cleave.
That sounds terrible.
It's really kind of brain dead, but that's the mechanic that we're doing next. So that's the next mechanic. That's the one everyone should look at. I would say look at that, and quite frankly, if we're able to get through that, champion circuit is the thing that comes after it, and that one is equally kind of brain dead, for lack of a better term. That one's literally just 5 rotating AoEs that we just have to dodge. It's 5 rotating AoEs with half rooms. But yeah, so there's really just 3 big mechanics of the last phase, and we're coming up on the... There's 3 big mechanics, not counting the ones we just saw. So, we're just coming up on those last ones. The reason I asked about if it was towers is because there's one with tethers at the end, with the Omega close far tethers. So I wasn't sure if you were talking about that mechanic or the other one. Either way, though, nice job getting to phase 2. We are cooking him on damage when we don't have any deaths, so... Okay, I'm back. Oh, if you have any questions about that thing as you're looking at it, fire away with them. Alrighty. Either way, nice job in the first half. Let's get back there handful more times, see if we can't see the rest of this fight.
Well, I only got to study that one mechanic you said, and there's still some more mechanics.
I said see, I didn't say we're gonna see him. But no, let's just see how far we can get. Either way, we're getting a lot better with our moonlight, so great job on that. The more we're seeing everything, we're getting more consistent with them. So, keep up the good work on it.
If we get the champion circuit, Ash can just danger Dorito.
That's kind of the plan.
Cool. I have no idea what that is, but okay.
That's kind of the plan, is to just danger
Dodge
Dorito it.
everything. Just dodge everything.
Is that where the whole thing rotates?
Yeah, it's 5 rotating AoEs with half-room cleaves.
Yeah, that part looks fun.
Yeah, it looks quick. Kind of, yes. Kind of.
It's not as bad as an ENIAC form of X-Align. Like, you can see what's coming ahead of time.
Yeah, because you just get to watch the... You can basically watch the rotation, and you can see the platform that's coming at you and see how it gets hit to know what's going to hit you the next time. So... And yeah, the half-room cleave is just the bait part of it. Because you have to watch the half-room each time as it rotates.
I vote everyone pods, and let's see if we can skip the last set of twos.
We cannot do that.
I was going to say, I don't think we're skipping that last set of twos. If anything,
shall we?
if anything, if we had enough damage, the only thing we could do would be hold it, and that would just be environmental waste. To force it to line up into to force it to line up at the start of phase 2.
You probably want a LB3 and not pop 2s.
So from what I know, we want an LB3 to boss in phase 2 in Intercard.
We're supposed to LB during the first set of the Mark test.
Yes.
I wonder if you can keep up.
This is close. Let's jump into 1B. Jump into 1B.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
I also don't know how much the LB does.
The wind answers
We're
my
going
call.
counterclockwise, not back. Counterclockwise. Start moving. Supports Cardinal.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Q4. 4. It's gonna be far.
The challenger's down!
We got hit by
Is this the end?
Yes, we did.
I'd say you can reset this. His ad phase was gonna be real messy
Not bad,
with
not
purple
bad.
weakness.
But we've scarcely begun.
Triple weakness would have been a rough one to survive through.
Just a lot.
Probably doable, but
I don't think so.
I mean, I lost
well, I mean,
my age and everything going into that. So
we would have probably had to LB the ad, and then it's probably
Let's
doable,
begin,
but
shall we?
it would have been pretty rough. Is the problem? We would have had
The challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair.
It's just not worth risking. Okay. Out. Cardinal. Out. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, so be close. Jumping to A.
As if there's a pack of him.
Did you move your sacred
With
soil?
Fenrir's might,
What do you mean?
I rouse a storm.
It used to be there, didn't it?
It's down right now. What are you talking about?
I don't see it.
The wind
It's bigger than the
answers
arena.
my
Knock
call.
back. We're going counterclockwise. Move. Inner card supports. No, see, like, it covers the entire arena. if I throw it there. So.
Yeah, but normally I see you throw it earlier. I fucked up. Son of a bitch.
That's the spirit.
Well, my twos are fourth now.
Did you poke your two?
I did. I hit my fucking gauge spender.
Oh, good.
Must have
We'll be
hurt.
fine.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
As long as you do everything clean, we have more than enough damage to...
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
And no, I moved it back slightly to try to cover the Millennial Decay.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2-4. 4. R. Jump to 3.
Oh my goodness, Jin.
You said it, I was thinking it. I was like, how the hell is he not dead?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay. Starting at 2-4. First one's gonna be Cat and then Macy. Next is the healers, Jin and me. The bad's going regardless. Yeah. Was that just... Did you get hit by that cleave bell? Or was that damage? Okay.
No, it was just damage.
Really?
Okay.
Yep.
Weird.
Okay. Just run it back. That's why I asked, is because it looked like the cleave didn't hit him, but he dropped, so I just wanted to make sure.
It was about like 6,000 HP.
Okay. Good to know.
Let's begin, shall we?
It gives a regen now, though, so it's an
Can the
extra
challenger
special.
defeat the wolf?
But if you use throw with it, that's what matters.
Look, I was just thrilled when he used them.
The bad joke.
Look, if Ruby's allowed to do it, so am I, okay? In inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Jumping to 1.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
See, I was used to you throwing it here because I was used to trying to always make sure I was in it.
I'd be more
Is that a
impressed if
given?
you weren't. Like,
When it was
With Fenrir's might,
when it was out, when it was
I
far,
rouse a storm.
sometimes it wasn't covering the arena, sometimes it was in the middle of the arena. If that makes sense.
The wind answers my
knock
call.
back. We're going clockwise. Supports Cardinal.
Oh, fuck me.
Now,
Oh no!
I
that
did
was
not
too
see
much
the
for the
thunder.
challenger.
Jin, cure 3 harder.
How dare it project the attack on Macy and then not go to Macy first?
Right. All good. You and me both. It was pointed right at me. And I
Let's
was like, that
begin,
ain't a good
shall
spot
we?
for that to be.
I legit didn't see the tether on me. I even did the wiggle.
In other news, I can double weave again.
Nice. Today has better connection.
I guess.
In inner card.
It wasn't I wasn't able to before break. So I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe just
I wonder if you can keep up.
The 3 people on Dynamis decided to log off, so now you get better connection. Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Going clockwise. Back. Okay, support's inner card.
That didn't go off, did it?
Not his shaking head.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
hard to type real quick.
No, I know.
Here you go, Ruby. You can have it now.
Can be wielded in surprising ways.
Sweet. Is this physical?
It doesn't even do any damage for the first like 10 seconds, but I think it's yeah.
Fly true.
1-3. 3. Close.
Falling pillar is physical.
Yeah, don't get hit by that though. Seems like a bad idea.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay. Starting at 2-4. First person is going to be Leon the Cat. Next is going to be Jin, then me. Macy, then Ruby.
That is so rude. If I summon a thing and then I switch colors,
Bear my
it immutes
mighty
the
wings.
summon.
Yeah, because the summon's delayed or whatever.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Super lame. Yeah, I've been trying to dot it before I swap. But these things are kind of a jerk.
Still you stat.
The other day I threw an Uncoiled Fury and I ran through it, but because I ran through it before it like arrived at its destination, it nullified
The
it,
earth
so I
is
needed to
mine
follow
to
up.
command.
Lame.
Looking at it. Oops. 4 is north. Supports to 4.
Pack of wolves.
Move. Find your spots. Shift. Boss is gonna come back. It's gonna be a close. Close. Watch where he jumps. He's gonna jump to C. Look at the heads. Dodge the heads. Nice job. Tank Buster. Watch for the
Try
clouds.
this.
Going to the seaside. 3 is the first safe quadrant. It's gonna go 3 to 1. So first cleave, get to 3, get to 1, and spread. Get to
The
a cardinal.
challenger's down.
I got you.
Is this the end?
Out, out, inner card, out, inner card.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Back on Jin and heal like crazy.
Fainting,
Yep.
apparently from the wall.
The unfortunate part to that was I couldn't heal like crazy because I popped all my shit and then got murdered by a blast from the middle.
Everyone needed to
Super-
stack on Jin there. And
No, I mean, we got there. The problem was I popped Seraphism and Expedient and then got shot by Cat. Or wherever the cleave went.
I didn't know Faint had like a long ass range on it.
So I literally had nothing to throw at the stack. It was an unfortunate scenario. That's alright though. I wasn't blaming those deaths on you.
What would we
Nope.
blame on you? I'm confused.
I was saying I had nothing because I died after popping everything. That's not blaming you.
yeah, what clan is that based off?
I thought you shot me. I don't know. I fucking died to a
Let's
hit that
begin, shall
I
we?
was at full health for. So
I mean, I told you hi because you were standing on top of me for the cleavage, so you definitely killed me. I don't know who killed Ash.
then maybe I missaw it. I don't know. Maybe I just got 2. I guess that's possible, but I don't know if that's something he knows.
No, I asked what your clan is based off of, because you're not rocking your
In
boss clan.
Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, bar. Oh, I see. It changed. Going to D1.
There's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Start moving. Supports Cardinal. Stacked.
Must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1, 3. 3. Close. Just gonna jump to C.
That was a little scary, Bill.
You're fine.
Spoopy.
Not bad. Not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
First is going to be Captain Leon. After that will be Ruby then Macy. It's gonna be Jin then me. Last time. Sure, we keep moving. Oh, okay.
Come back with that!
Okay, so that's an interesting development.
So you can kill it, you just can't kill it like
Bear my biting wings!
I don't think it matters. I never cleansed.
It didn't kill you?
No, you guys killed it before I got there. It never made it to me
Still
because
you
I went to go
stand.
step into it and it exploded before I ever
How
touched it.
delightful!
I'm real
The
confused.
earth is
so
mine to command.
let's try to not do that again. Maybe it counted me in it. I'm not sure. North is 3. Supports the 3.
We didn't die.
Right. That's why I'm like, I don't know what the hell just happened. Get to your spots. I got Ruby.
Oh, DPS.
In. Close. It's alright. It's gonna be close heading to 1.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Dodge the heads after. Should still be fine. We may need the LB in the pods, but it's fine.
Try this!
Okay, watch the clones. C. 4 is the first safe quadrant. It's gonna go 4 then 2. So get to 4 now. Cross diagonally to 2.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I know supposedly you could kill it too fast and it would kill you, but
Let's begin,
it,
shall we?
like I said, supposedly it would kill you, but it didn't kill me there.
Challenger defeat them.
But I can't. I was next to it when it blew up, so I don't know if that cleansed something or what happened.
Is it just possible you got snapping with friends after it went off?
That's what I mean. I don't know. It was
my
just a
chat
weird
is telling me it was packed out. It was unintentional.
Oh.
in.
There!
Yeah, I agree with that.
I did not
I
do
wonder
that.
if you can keep up.
Patched out. Close.
Such speed, it's as if
Let's
there's
just
a
jump
pack of him.
Okay, well, then just kill the damn heads.
Because you were supposed to die there. Feels unpatched.
What?
You should have died there.
Yeah, if it wasn't patched, yeah. I would have been dead
With
there.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Okay,
The wind answers my call.
knock back. Clockwise. Sports on the Cardinals.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
I mean, that makes sense because I'm pretty sure
Fenrir's power
Ffxiv
can be
user is
wielded in surprising
is
ways.
not to punish you for good play.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It didn't make any
Thing
sense.
come from?
So it makes sense that they would patch that. One. Far. It's good to know.
Wait, what's that fucking music?
Fallen out of the ring.
Oh, sorry.
No, I want to jump off.
Yeah, no, there'd be a 0%
begin,
chance.
shall we?
They ain't gonna do that. Although you're assuming they'd be able to actually get
Take the wolf in his own land.
which might also be a problem.
You just bribed the dealer to set that.
Wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. Probably will not be the last. Out card or inner card. Out inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Jumping
This
steep.
is an attack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
Knock
call.
back. Counterclockwise. Start moving. Supports on the Cardinal. Who's coming?
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1. Far. Jump to B3.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
All good.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
starting at 1-3. First is going to be Jin, then me. Next is Cat, then Ruby. Last is going to be Leon, then Macy.
Okay. And it works them anyway, guys. It's fine.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
2 is north, supports the 2.
A pack of wolves!
Move. Find your spots.
That was my bad.
Shift. It's alright. It's gonna be close.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Dodge the heads.
Oh.
Anything I could do about that?
We'll get both of them.
That's my bad. I should have stepped out. I didn't realize we had a tank bed.
Oh, you have the tank buster. That explains it. All good. I mean, the problem was the 2-stack was going to be rough there anyway.
2 stackers in Europe.
That's alright.
Yeah, if you look at the cleaves, you can, just by the size, you can tell the difference when we take a tank cleave.
Let's begin, shall we?
I mean, you can, but when they both fly at us at the same angle,
defeat the wolf in his own land.
The tank buster is a lot thicker, so usually when we get like a really thick one, it's usually because we get the tank buster cleave.
fair enough. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Jumping to 1.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Your
The
spots.
wind answers my call.
Going clockwise. Knockbacks. Start. Okay, supports Cardinal.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1. Far. Jump to D2.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, we're starting at 2-4. Ruby, then Macy. Jin, then me on the next set. Okay. Interesting. That's my bad. I don't know what happened there. Well, I thought disappear, and I didn't even move.
Let's begin, shall we?
I saw the thing disappear. I was like, it'll run into me in a second, and it ran into me, and we all died. That was odd.
Yoshi P said no.
That was a weird one. Oh well. Okay, in Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
This is gonna be close.
Such speed,
jumping
as if
gag.
there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Back. Counterclockwise. Supports Cardinal.
Game is lovely supports and towers.
It really is.
What do you mean? You guys got towers the entire first half.
Huh?
That's true. We did have a lot of
Oh, maybe.
defenders in the first half. The game seeding is just all goofed up.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
And 2-4, going to 2. R. Jump to 2.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Got Jim. Get cat up.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Pop this as hard as we can. Okay. First one is going to be Cat, followed by Leon. Alright. Next will be Macy, then Ruby. Last will be Jin, then me. Yeah, Ruby. That before you hit that. And yeah, don't leave that. Okay.
Good decision.
Bear my biting wings!
Just make sure you pot when the last two window comes up, just to be safe. You do have a fair bit of weakness rolling.
Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Look at the inner cardinals. North is 3. Supports to 3.
Pack of wolves!
Move. To your spots. Shift. Boss is back. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna jumping to C. Jumping to C. That's the wolf heads.
The challenger's down!
Did we take
this
that
the
point
end?
buster?
Yes, you did.
We must have. Yeah, I was gonna say. You can reset that. That's weird.
Was it a clip? 'Cause I don't. None of our tanks died, did they? Oh,
Build that.
Bell has stance on though, so he should have had it back better.
And I had both it because I was the one that pulled it off the wall.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Had to been a clip and then the two things though.
It's just a little you were late.
Yeah. All good. All good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
That's all good. All good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Just jumping to
Such
one.
speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Don't get back to them counterclockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Reset this.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Hi, Leon.
Okay. Okay, that means so. I mean, we needed to take a couple minutes there anyway to make sure people looked at the toolbox. So today it made sense, rationally. Regardless. It's all good. I got it. Okay. Got a half hour, so let's just focus up. Get to P2 a couple times. Also check your food.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Inner card.
There!
That seemed like
I
a
wonder
very
if
good
you can keep up.
Skidly far.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no, that was too much for the
Just
challenger.
slightly off.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
in Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Gonna be jumping towards 4.
attack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
We're going back west. Not back, still in back west. Got DPS Cardinal.
Must have heard.
Choose wrong.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Four.
truth!
2. Car. Jump to 1D.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Starting at 2-4. First is going to be Leon the Cat. Next set will be Macy, then Ruby. Jin's next. Or me, I guess. Tried to beat him to the head. Yep. Alright, all good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Car.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
There we got a raid wide.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The
Your
wind
spots.
answers my call.
Going clockwise, not back. Okay. It's gonna be DPS on the inner cards.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2, 4. 4. Close. It's gonna be jumping towards 2B.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, starting at 1-3. First is gonna be Cat, then Macy. Next will be Leon and Ruby. Then we'll go Jin, then me.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
To the north, DPS for 2.
A pack of wolves!
Got Leon. Yeah, so there ain't no living this. There ain't no
The
living
challenger's
this one.
down! Is this the end?
We weren't close enough to an LB3 that we could have salvaged. That's alright. That's okay.
I actually really hate the ad phase.
Huh?
I hate the ad phase.
Eh,
It sucks.
Let's begin, shall
It's
we?
just a lot of moving.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I imagine if you put for it, you tank.
Out, Cardinal.
There!
I mean, you got a couple things going, but yeah.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Far.
Such speed, it's as if
Jumped
there's
it
a
forward.
pack of him. Oh no! That
We
was
need to
too much for the
review
challenger.
those positions. It seems like we're always at no death there.
Yeah, we can't keep dying there.
Not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
it's gonna really hurt when it's the last one.
Right.
Yeah, the pacing sucks.
It is nice that there's a 2-minute like right at the end of it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay. It's all good. Let's just focus up. Get through there. Get through it. In. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far. Jump to
Speed,
one
it's as
knee.
if there's a pack of him.
I need to stop listening to your calls. I hate
Oh dear,
that.
the challenger's fallen out 3.
Okay. Okay.
You don't like
No, it's not a you thing. It's
With
just
Fenrir's
I
might, I rouse the storm.
I would do it opposite in my head.
Shit. Tried to get you topped.
The wind answers
Oh, we
my
can reset
call.
this. We can reset this. Because, yeah, the thing's gonna go wild.
I mean, we're going far from the boss or to the boss. I don't see how it's confusing.
Because I go off of the first position, Ash is calling final position.
I mean, you can also just read what he's casting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just
Okay.
me being dumb, and
We're all good.
I just need to blank Ash out.
Let's begin, shall we?
It's all good. We got it.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Gotta shake it off. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. It's gonna be jumping to
It's as
sea.
if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Knock back, we're going counterclockwise. Keep moving. Okay. DPS Cardinal.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in
That's the
surprising
thing.
ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2-4. 24. Far. Just jumping to D1.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay. That was weird.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay. Alright. Let's just do our best to focus up. Get back to phase 2.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
It's gonna be close.
Such speed, it's
It's gonna be heading to B3.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Knockback. Going counterclockwise.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Jan, you gotta move a little faster, dude.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
I got overlapped by Jen.
He's on the edge, right?
Yeah, but he was like basically F3 instead of moving along the wall.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All good.
And I was like butt humping the orange lines. I don't know, it was just a fast snap problem.
Let's begin, shall we?
It's all
Can
good.
the challenger
Just
defeat
focus
the
up.
wolf in his own
We got time for
lair?
one really good pull. So, try to get one real good pull. End the night on a high note. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Be close.
Such speed, it's
B3.
a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Get to your spots.
The wind answers
Knock
my
back,
call.
we're going counterclockwise. Start moving. Supports inner card. coming. 2s in about a few seconds.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
2, 4. 4. It's gonna be far. B.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
It's alright. Raise up. We all good.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Get where you need to be. Starting at 2-4. First one is going to be Macy, then Leon. Next will be the healers, so it'll be Meath and Jin. Okay. Cat, then Ruby.
Wait, on Cat?
Cat already went Ruby.
Oh, I didn't see the debuff at all.
Yeah, he already had gone.
The cat was like instantaneous.
Yeah, like the second the debuff disappears,
My
he went.
fighting wins.
He was booking those Dragoon legs.
Still you stand.
Okay, all good. Safe the rest
How
of the way.
delightful.
Get through this. Look at the inner guard nobles.
The
Be
earth
ready
is
to move
mine
quick.
to command.
North is 2. DPS to 2.
Pack of wolves.
To your spots. Shift. Far. Watch for the jump. It's gonna be a far. He jumped in between B and 2. Watch the clones. It's alright. Tank buster.
Try this.
Alright, watch for the clones. Safe side is going to be D. 4 is safe first. It's going to be 4 then 3. Get to 4. Shift to 3. Safe spots 3. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are safe. Get to a cardinal. In. Cardinal. In at the cardinals. 2s. Nice job. Alright. Raid wide coming.
Oh, we need the LP?
We shouldn't. We can throw it to be safe, but we shouldn't. Because our ad phase pushed fine, so... Okay, all good. Either way, we got there,
No.
so...
Will not
be safe.
lose. I need more power. Fenrir's
Just remember what we talked about.
Don't double jump this time, Ash.
I didn't do shit.
What's the cooldown? Isn't it
2 seconds.
really long?
The cooldown is 2 seconds, except when you go into a couple little phases, it becomes 7.
Okay.
So it's normally 2 seconds, except during a couple mechanics that it doesn't want you, like, abusing the jump on.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Loading,
Now I
death
fight
traps.
with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Line up. Make sure we're topped as well. Or topping your sides.
There's no escape.
Do the lineup, dodge the half rooms. Back to the platform, except for the tanks. Get to your platforms.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Tanks hang out, do your thing. Everyone to the south platform. Watch the half room.
Rent all asunder.
In, close to the boss. As soon as this is done, back to your platforms. Make the lineup quick. Dodge your half rooms on your platforms. Get back south. Back south. Get to the Quagga platform, I mean. Excuse me. Sorry. Jump back to these platforms. We need to be on the 2 platforms, but Macy got it. Yeah. Sorry. I misspoke that. We need to be on our platforms. Take that, then get south. That was a bad.
Yeah, so it's the stack, then we go bait him destroying the platform south.
Then we bait him south.
And then we go, then the tanks.
Northwest.
Yeah, then the tanks to go to their things, and then the party goes, right?
Yes. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Just run one more and we'll be good.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
I have 1 minute left on food.
You're fine.
I have 8 food left.
Yeah,
Go to the
you have a
bakery.
weekend. You have a weekend to make more, so.
Let's begin, shall we?
I need to make more food, actually.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay. All good.
We needed to live 1 minute longer.
In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far.
Such speed,
Jump
it's as
C.
if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Get to your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise. Clockwise. Start moving now. Supports inner card. Okay. Twos.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2-4. 4. Close. Be jumping to 4.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, we're starting at 2-4. First one is the healers. It's me, then Jin. Okay. Next set will be Macy, then Cat. Last set's Ruby, then Leon. Okay. Should head stack. Nice job. 2s.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Okay, watch the inner card.
The earth is mine to command!
2 is north. DPS to 2.
A pack of wolves!
Move. Find your spots, get there. Shift. It's gonna be a close. Watch out for the dashes. It's gonna be jumping towards 4. Look at the wolf heads. Dodge the wolf heads. Tank Buster. Okay.
Try this!
Move accordingly. Okay. 1 is the safe quadrant. 1 is the safe quadrant, and then 3. So wait for dash 1, get to 1. Go to 3 now. Spread. Nice job, get to a cardinal. Out on the cardinal. Out on the cardinal. 2s, stack up mid. Pot if you have it, just to make sure it dies. Spam some heals. Right, raid wide, and then another raid wide still. So, 29 on damage. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Macy, you didn't want to do another pull.
No, I did, Ruby. My head hurt.
No, I will not lose.
Pop your
I
food.
need more power.
Okay,
Make
okay.
it worth it, Ruby. I want to see towers and tethers.
I mean, it already is worth.
I was gonna say we got another hold of phase 2. So.
I know. I was just saying I want to see towers and tethers.
Nope. Alright.
Alright, let's get there.
Rings be
Focus up.
destroyed and
You got it. Alright, so first things first, we'll get to our platforms.
Just so you know, I should be temperancing the first stack.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean by it.
You're saying this very first mechanic?
Yeah, the first stack right here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm spread loading it too, so we'll be fine.
Then I'll save it. Then I'll save the rinse for the next one.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you want to hold it.
That's fine.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, get ready to line up. Line up.
There's no escape.
You're out. Dodge the half room. Tanks to your towers. Everyone else get south.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Alright, everyone south.
I will rent all asunder.
Alright, out. Or in, I mean, excuse me, in. Yep, that, get to the towers. Or sorry, get to your platforms, excuse me. Do the spreads. AC, come back.
I was supposed to be south.
That's okay. Just everyone get south. Or wait, sorry, get your platforms.
Apple sauce, yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, sorry. I got all fucking turned around. The chaos of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Get south now.
No, you're fine, Leon. You're fine. We lined up,
Jen, LP.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Alright, Bell's platform.
Then everyone move. Yep. Yep. Alright, get to the right platform. And there's a problem because other stuff happening.
isn't there a tank buster hitting our party?
Yeah, it's the thing that was hitting us right there.
Which I
Yeah,
think
so,
adjust to the new south.
yeah, no, so the problem, we had a couple issues there. One, just remember, as soon as your tank buster goes off, the tanks need to jump back south. Because what got us there was, he aimed the half room at Bell. So that's why we took the damage down. Was he aimed the half room at Bell, and it cleaved across the safe tile we were on. So the tanks just want to make sure they jump south as soon as their buster goes off. The faster the tanks get south, the more, because if the tanks get there, then we can guarantee he's going to half room cleave the south circle, which is what we're hoping for.
We also had both markers in the party because of deaths.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, that was the... I'm saying that's why we got hit by the cleave. So yeah, so we want to do that. Obviously, we jump back, do our spread, deal with all that. And then, yes, it's a little weird that we had... Did one of the tanks... I'm guessing one of the tanks died. And got raised. Oh, Dante died. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. Because we died with the Quake, or we died with the Quake 3. That's what happened. Yeah, because in theory, if the tanks are up, if both the tanks are up, one of those two, like, lasers should be targeting a tank. Or one of those two elemental purge marks should be targeting the tank.
Yeah, that Quake killed all of us on my party one.
Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, it's one thing we can do as well. It would just be kind of a Actually, I'll keep that thought to myself. I have a thought, but we'll see how that
Oh, I don't think does a second in aggro get the laser?
Laser No, so what happens is the laser will target one of the two tanks at random.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
So Elemental Purge will target one of the two tanks, assuming they're both up. From what I understand, it'll target one of the two tanks, and then the other one has to Vogue.
Right.
So I don't know if it targets top and hate. It just would seem odd if someone was still top and hate at that point in time.
Because when you LB3'd, or whoever LB3'd, I didn't have top aggro. I was like 4th or something like that.
Right. But yeah, like I said, it'll just take some practice. I
mean, if we don't die, it doesn't really matter.
Right. I'm just saying in general. We'll get through it. We just gotta get a little bit more practice there. I'll also throw something out. I know everyone kind of ran. I'll see if people are around this weekend. If they want to try to do some extra in there, we can. Otherwise, we'll get it next week. At least we got to P2 a handful of times. So